Dolce, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Okay? Hi, my name's Dolce with 2 eyes. I feel anxious when I'm high. Teachers say I talk too much. Mama say I don't talk enough. In the dark, I'm like a torch. From the hood, I hop the porch. I don't bang or slang on gang, but my dad got keep them things. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak. I get a little violent when I play the game of tag. I get a little quiet when I think about the bag. I slob when I sleep and I wake up with a drag. I'm pulling out my teeth so I wake up to the cash. This is who I am from the back to the front. I never had to pay for my schoolhouse lunch. My mama used stamps when she need a little help, but a nigga made do with the cards been dealt. I tried to act smart cause I want a lot of friends. I never really went with the flow of the trends. I think I like girls, but I think I like men. Dolce is a dick, I never fit in. Overly cocky, I'm hyper ambitious. Me, bitch, I'm narcissistic. I am a black girl who beat the statistics. Fuck the opinions and all the logistics. Wow. Well, Dolce, why don't you tell us what you do in your spare time? I'm all alone on the deep dark web. Me and my phone in this queen size bed. I'm looking at my pillow look back at me. My thumb is over the screen, the other is in my jeans. It took a second to soak, my fingers inside my throat. I paused and then I choked to think about it some more. Connection is moving slow, my brightness is low. I'm reaching for the remote and my
crazy day. Crazy day of football. I gotta say, I'm having a good day, so I'm a little bit on cloud 9, but I've been on the other side of it. So if you are, I apologize for my excitement. I've hit a couple nice parlays, some player prop parlays, and in my Dynasty Auction League, Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon are off for me. I had Teddy Bridgewater, and late last night I decided to pick up Jimmy G, which if you know, I'm not a fan of Jimmy G at all. But I have George Kittle. And so I doubled down and I'm like, all right, what if Jimmy G does throw like 2 touchdowns to Kittle? That's the only way I'm pulling this out, right? His team is like, he had Madison in play after, of all weeks to have Madison. Well, if you're watching the Niners game, you can see that Jimmy G pickup with George Kittle combo worked out for me. I went from being like a 30% underdog to an 80% favorite. Now that can switch, but that's big because one more week after this week of fantasy, it's crazy. Heineke on the run. Dude's quick. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are fighting for a playoff spot. Big for me. I haven't checked my Blazzzin leagues, but all my money leagues, it looks like I'm going to get into a playoff spot, except the Cards Boxes League. I'm still fighting for a spot now, and I don't think I'll get that. But hope you guys are doing the same. Just want to fill you in. We're going to go backwards on this one. We're going to go 21 and then 20. So I thought I had a box of 19 of this, and I'm like, man, whatever. I'll just do 20, 21. And so today I'm going through some stuff, and sure shit, I found the box of 19. I would have done this as a 19, 20, 21. Kyler Murray with a good game. I'll tell you what, I have a lot of parlays riding on the Bills tomorrow. What y'all think? Oh, I wanted to show you guys your picks too. For once you guys are heading into victory possibly. You got, you took the Dallas game. You got Tampa Bay right, Arizona right. You did lose the Cincinnati one, but I said I wouldn't count that because it was kind of last minute. Did get the Detroit one wrong. Felt bad for my brother. He lost a big one on that. Took a -2.5 on an adjusted line. Indianapolis taking down Houston. Miami taking down the Giants. Philly taking down the Jets. The Rams are going to look like they're going to pull it off. Who knows with the Vegas. The Baltimore game is getting a little crazy still. So, I mean, it's still up there. San Francisco, Seattle still up there. And, of course, Kansas City and the Buffalo game can go either way. So, I should say this. Your 1 o'clock games are looking pretty good. How's everyone else doing? Tell me, how's your fantasy team looking? What's going on? We are going to do the multi-year mixer after this. And listen, I'm thinking about most likely going to put up squares for tomorrow. And here's what we're going to do. It's going to be $10 a spot. That'll get you 2 squares in the same game. So there'll only be 50 spots available. And then it will be 50, 150, 50, 250 as the prizes in credit. People seem to like that last time, so I thought, hey, why not? We can run that back. Little Najee Harris, Henry Ruggs, Khalil Mack. We got Tyler Boyd out of 99. Patrick Jones out of 99. Kellen Mond out of 49. Extreme rookies. And look at this. What is it, the Honey Badger? Kansas City Chiefs. Bradford getting the math out. We'll see him tonight. 1 out of 25. Ooh. I thought for a minute the Jags were going to give Rams a run for their money. This is what I thought the game would look like. And then I'm like, man, was I that off on it? How about Minshew coming in? Minshew coming in and getting his win with Philly. Like, I'm happy that happened. And I'm kind of happy the Jags are getting shellacked. Because here's the deal. They did Minshew dirty, right? Like, he was playing well. And they made it look like they benched him because they weren't happy with him. When in reality, what they did was they wanted the Lawrence pick, right? So they didn't want Minshew. That's why they traded him. They got him out of town. He wanted to get out, get a shot to be on a team. And then they trade him to a team where he doesn't have a great chance to start with Hurts coming in there. So it's interesting. I'm curious to see, is there any Philly fans in here? How do you all feel about Minshew? Would you like to see maybe Minshew get more time? We got Kene Nwagwu from Minnesota. We got Saquon and Cortland Sutton. All right, Tummy Sticks, do us right. We got a Derek Carr out of 199 and Javon Holland out of 249. So I learned something new today. You can get a face mask on a play that's not even happening. Like, so if you saw the Steelers play, like the guy picked up the ball after a dead ball, and the Steelers guy gave face mask him. It wasn't even a live play, and he got a face mask, not an unsportsmanlike conduct. That was crazy to me. Kyle Trask for the Bucks, going out to Ricky. X Factor out of 75. And Travis Etienne out of 149 for the Jaguars. No wires. Dougie Fresh. Big kick for Baltimore coming up. All right. We're going to drop it down low to 20. Antonio Gibson with a touchdown. Washington running away with this. Not really running away, but it is the fourth quarter. All right. Not a huge break, but did this as far under market as I could for y'all. Good luck to everyone. We'll do two $5 hit list credits as always in this. You guys are so quiet. You must be enjoying these games. That's all right, though. We got Rager rookie. Baker Mayfield. Travis Kelce. Tommy Stevens out of 99. Come on, Tommy Sticks. Tommy Stevens, Tommy Sticks, same initials. What do we got behind it? And Aaron Jones out of 75. I like the white. I don't think they did that this year, did they? Yeah, you don't see it too often, but you see it. I think you see it more than, you'd think if you saw all the games. Wonder how often that play does get called, that penalty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Craziness going on in the Seahawks game. Zach Moss out of 149. A rookie going to the Bills. Eric Rothdener. There you go. And LaMichael Pirine out of 49. For the Jets. All right. Last pack mojo. Good luck, everyone. Like I said, we're not going to wait long. We're going to go do this 2020 mixer shortly after. And I'm going to get that Squares contest posted up. Jeff Gladney for the Vikings. James, how'd you feel about your Bengals fan, right? How'd you feel about your Bengals today? I think for the way that they were hurting physically, they put it up. They put it out there. Carson Wentz out of 199, earning the Eagles a first-round pick with his start today. Anthony McFarland, rookie out of 75. Metcalf, man, had a really nice catch earlier. If you didn't see that, you have to look for the highlights on that. Hopkins with a touchdown today as well out of 49. Did he have one or two today? That dang pacifier mouth guard he wears. They did do the X-ray. Oh, wait, we did... Is this... Yeah, this is the rookie. Wow, I didn't realize they did this last year. X-ray, Tua for the Miami Dolphins going out to Michael Thompson. Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more, James. That's about how it went. Just couldn't get into a consistent, grind, and Herbert came out super hot. There we go, Tua for Michael Thompson, and we're going to have a rookie ink. No, it's not a rookie. He was in 19, right? This is 20. Scary Terry McLaurin for the Washington football team. Player used material going out to Dougie. There you go. So we did get a rookie Tua and ETN, a nice vet autograph, with two vet autographs there with the Mathau and the McLaurin. But let's go ahead and check out what we did here. Give away two $5 hitless credits. Where does Russell Wilson go next year? He can't be staying in Seattle, right? Oh my gosh. See, and this is why I'm starting to believe more and more they need to credit receivers with interceptions like they do in baseball with errors. I saw 2 or 3 today, specifically in the Jamar Chase catch, James. You'll agree with me. That Burrow should not get credit for that interception. Jamar Chase caught it, batted it up, and it got intercepted. Right there in that Seahawks game is another perfect example. DeAndre Hopkins out of 49. We had the Anthony McFarland out of 75. Zach Moss out of 149. Aaron Jones out of 75. Tyler Boyd to 99. Patrick Jones to 99. And Kellen Mond to 49. Our swatch cards, we did get a rookie Tua. That's going to go out. I'm sorry, I have to move my screen around here. Tua going out to Miami Dolphins. That is going to be Michael Thompson, the second. And Kyle Trask out of 75 for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Ricky. Tyrann Mathieu, Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, all it would take is a scorer, right? Like, I mean, they have to have someone who officially scores a game. Like, it would just be, again, a guy who's like, yeah, that was a catchable ball. He got his hand on it. It wasn't like it was super low, super high. It was in, I think you get into some gray areas there, but that's what you have a scorer for. It's a judgment call, just like officiating. New York Jets, Dougie Berger with the LaMichael Pirine. And then ETN for the Jaguars, Dougie. And cleaning it up. Dougie with all his spots. He had 5 in it. Did well with them. I mean, that's been the story of the year, hasn't it, James? Is that, like, it's not the officials have been extremely lopsided. They just haven't been good. There haven't been great calls in games. Now, I didn't watch enough of that game to say if there were bad calls across the board, if that's what you mean. Hold on a second. I think Burrow ended up finishing the game. Mixon was a concern. Actually, I know he did because I had a 4-game parlay and I need Burrow to get, or a 4-player parlay, and I needed Burrow to get over 250 yards, and he did hit it near the end there. All right, here we go. Yeah, I didn't see his finger. My brother, I was out pushing my son on the swing real quick, and my brother came out and said, you got to see Burrow's pinky. It's like 3 times the size it's supposed to be. We got the Browns and the Giants getting the hit list. So, James Shahaki and New York Giants is Joshua Calkins each getting a $5 hit list credit. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. I'm going to set up for this 2020 mix, and I will be with you probably in less than 10 minutes, all right? Come in, back in, and hang out.